I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and I believe that there's something about a young person seeing an adult doing something that is positive, something that is contributing to society.
I am a native Metro Atlantan. I'm actually from Decatur, which is a suburb of Atlanta. I did all of my formal training in Atlanta from K through graduate school. I have a bachelor's degree in computer science with a minor in mathematics from Spelman College. And I also have a PhD in computer science from Georgia Tech.
Interestingly enough, like I said, I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to Tuskegee University, which is the HBCU. And so in both of those places, I think I was kind of prepared to go into a world and walk and be amongst people on the business side of things where I probably would be the only person in the room. It was said to me over and over again.
At the same time, not being heavily represented within a space means that I bring a perspective to a conversation and to a brainstorming session or to the development of an idea that is unlike anybody else that's sitting in the room. I see the world a different way because I have to live differently. My body moves differently through the world than everyone else that's in the room.
Sometimes you feel a little bit lonely, uncomfortable, out of place, and you don't always feel like you want to speak up.
Because of the work that I've been able to do, specifically dealing with Black girls and women in computer science and in STEM more broadly, I've been able to meet President Barack Obama. Like, I got a commendation from him and got a chance to shake his hand. I've had all these incredible experiences, but I think that my heart is in making sure that Black girls and women especially have a seat at the table. I just wrapped up a monthly meeting with a group of Black girls that I have been working with since the summer before their 6th grade year, and they're all now currently in 11th grade. So I've been working with them for about 6 years. These girls, they design video games for social change. They design mobile apps. This year we're moving into virtual reality. They're comic book creators. I mean, they're amazing. They are absolutely amazing.
I'm 40, and I'm just now learning about Gerald Lawson. So I think about what would the 14-year-old me, or the 6th grade me, what would have happened if I had known about Gerald Lawson, who created the first console gaming system with interchangeable cartridges? Would I have stuck with some of the ideas that I had around the video games that I played? I wanted to create automatic cartridge changer, and I wanted to do that for a science project, but I gave up on it, and I was like, well, maybe I should just do something like, I don't know, a volcano with baking soda or something. So rising to the moment now, as a Black man, I want to be able to inspire a young person to do that, shed light on a young person so they know that that's something they can do right now. If I had known I could have started working on that right then, I would have stuck with it. Even though I still became an engineer, even though I'm still a math teacher, I'm still a youth minister, I still made my dreams come true. So it's important for me to make sure that that is no longer a missing piece. That gap has to be closed. And how do we close that gap? Show those opportunities, shed light on those things that have already happened in the past that can go on in the future, and now make those connections. Would say, hey, this isn't the first person who did this. That was a person 50 years ago, 100 years ago that did the same thing, and now we're connecting them and saying, oh, no wonder they were so good. No wonder why they could excel, because we've been excelling at that for years, for decades.
No more in these tech spaces will it be that we get, as people of color, we get kind of the crumbs and other people are making the decisions, and we just get sort of like the outcome of that, and it trickles down. No more trickle down. We are about creating that system and having a seat at the table in the formation of what it looks like and how it gets executed.
And so we want to make sure that we do that, and we provide access. Access is very important. Access face-to-face, access online, the internet connected the world. And when the internet connected the world, no longer could you say you didn't hear about something, or no longer could you say you didn't have an opportunity to.
And so I think that's part of the work that we've been able to do very well also, which is not just in educating young people to build capacity for esports, but also in educating parents and the community more broadly that this yes, this is something that is fun and entertaining, but your baby can make some money while they're being entertained.
It's a legacy. I went to Mays High School, and Benjamin Eliza Mays, that was one of his biggest things, to make sure that we understood that we had a legacy to keep and an image to uphold, that we had something that we had to continue to push forward and forward for.